Last night, I dreamt I went to Telefish again. I dreamt the years between had fallen away from me, and I was back in 1965. 1965. Ireland was on the move. We had our own international airport. Pete was available in a smart briquette form. Above all, we had a spanking new TV station. Dear Telefish, we can never go back to 1965. But sometimes, in my dreams, I do go back to those strange, distant days when we set out to find a song for Europe.
Mutatis mutandis. I have decided. Fetch me Blaheen Keaveney.
Suas agus Shias, Suas agus Shias, agus Rish, Suas agus Shias.
So, that's how it's done. And you can see episode 17 of our popular series, The Reed, the Birch, and the Cross, after the break. You don't want to miss that now, do you?
And we're off. Have a nice one, Blaheen.
Yes, well, us girls in continuity, we like to give of our best.
So I've heard. Oh, by the way, did I mention that last he wants to see you? Well, as soon as possible.
You didn't. Thank you, John.
Well, just make sure you're back in time for the Lenten cookery. Right?
What about Wogan, Mr. Sheehy? Wogan might be the very man for the job.
Wogan. A jumped-up goal from Limerick. No, he's all wrong. Wrong for Europe, wrong for Ireland. Mark my words, he'll end up in England. On a building site. Enter. Blaheen. Dear great, sig.
Mille Magat. What can I do for you, Mr. Sheehy?
Blaheen, as you know, Ireland is a small, some might say, insignificant little island on the outer reaches of the European continent.
Yes, Mr. Sheehy.
Our day has come, Blaheen. Ireland is ready to take our rightful place among the nations of the world.
Do you mean there's going to be a war, Mr. Sheehy?
The Eurovision Song Contest, my dear. We are going into Europe and I need someone to lead us. Yes, Blaheen, you will carry the flag for Telefish, first in our national song contest and then in Italy.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, it's only fantastic. Oh, this is a great honor, a great responsibility. There's so much work to be done.
And only 3 weeks to do it. But don't worry, girl. You won't be on your own.
Yes, there will also be a male presenter. He will accompany you to Italy. You will both be Ireland's ambassadors abroad.
Have you anyone in mind?
I think I have the very man. Valentine Cronin.
Felty.
So, why do you not want to co-host the show with Felty?
Oh, where do I begin? I don't know which is worse, his filthy talk or his filthy habits.
Yes, and he's very old as well, isn't he? He must be at least 35.
Darbla, he's dirty. He's always trying to pull at me. He's never on time. And he's always trying to borrow money to pay off some bookmaker or other. Do you know what he had in his shirt tail the other day?
He's not the one with the beard, is he, from the north? I thought you liked him.
Well, I've been in continuity now for 2 years. This is my big career break, and I have to share it with him.
I have the rushes done, Blaheen. How do I finish her off?
Denmark we looked at now made, sat on an old little stone. You please explain why you ran out the door of the Luxembourg grill in that lawn. I've looked in Belgrade and Kilbeggan, Helsinki, Madrid, Gwyddon. I don't know what you think you're up to, girl, but I can't go on any longer. Oh, and I can't go on. No puedo continuar, je ne peux pas continuer. On my own.
Applause, 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 and cue.
Is that okay?
And cue. Blocking, darling.
Yes?
Cue.
It's not my cue. It's Velting's.
The answer is still no. Look, if I let one of you bring an animal on stage, you'll all want one.
But do you not know how popular animals are on the continent?
10 days to go. And Balti. Does anyone know where Balti is?
Look, I think he said he was going to the toilet, but that was about half an hour ago.
So where is he now?
I think you'll find him in the canteen, Miss Keaveney. Yes, you can take it from me, Gay. Talent contest. That's where the action is. Now, I'm just back from Kilbeggan, chairing the Golden Palm jury, and I'm telling you, Gay, there were entries from every county in Ireland, and I do mean entries.
Velting, you could have couple of faculties.
And of course, the local parts just go spare at the sight of a real TV star. I mean, you drop your television ID card for them, and they drop them for you.
In private?
I mean, a good-looking chap like yourself. Gay.
Look, Velting, we agreed if we were to host the Eurovision contest together, that certain rules would be obeyed. Rule 1, you would be on time. Rule 2, you would be sober. And Rule 3, there would be no repetition of what occurred last year in a certain dressing room in Monkstown.
Look, I'll catch you later, Gay, okay? Give Kathleen one for me. Listen, Kathleen, I was wanted to speak to you in any case. Look, the fact is that I've had a bit of bad luck at Leopardstown yesterday. Last time I trust a stable lad. And I was wondering if you could see yourself clear towards...
And rule number 4, there will be no gambling during the duration of this contest. Meanwhile, earlier today, members of the hierarchy called on the government in a purely informal visit to advise them of their views on this matter.